Have you ever wondered, what happens when the gods fall? Not just any gods, the mighty gods of Olympus, Zeus, Poseidon, Athena, all of them. They ruled the skies, they ruled the seas, but something was coming. Something even they couldn't stop. This is not just a story. This is a warning. Even the strongest can fall. Long ago, before kings, before countries, there were gods. The Greeks believed they lived high on Mount Olympus, a place hidden in the clouds, where no mortal could go. Zeus was the king. He threw lightning and made storms. His brothers, Poseidon and Hades, ruled the sea and the dead. Their children were gods too, goddesses of war, love, wisdom. They looked powerful. They sounded perfect, but they weren't. The gods began to fight, not with monsters, but with each other. Zeus became angry and controlling. He punished anyone who disobeyed him, even his own family. Hera, his wife, hated him for cheating. She tried to trap him in his sleep. Poseidon argued with Zeus about power. Hades stayed in the underworld, far away. The gods stopped trusting each other, and that was just the beginning. Meanwhile, on Earth, something strange was happening. Humans were changing. They stopped fearing the gods. They started thinking for themselves. They built cities. They created schools. They began to ask, why should we fear the gods? And then came the heroes, children of gods and mortals, stronger than men, braver than kings. Heracles, who held the sky. Achilles, who could not be hurt. Odysseus, who outsmarted gods. The people now had their own legends. They didn't need Olympus anymore. The gods felt it. Their temples grew quiet. And then came the war. One day, the earth got angry. Gaia, the mother of all life, rose up. She gave birth to the giants, huge monsters with wild hair and sharp claws. They hated the gods. They wanted Olympus destroyed. The skies turned black. The ground cracked open. The gods fought hard, but they were losing. Zeus called Heracles for help. A mortal saved Olympus, but the gods didn't cheer. They felt shame. They were not the strongest anymore. The world had changed. After the war, the gods grew quiet. People had seen too much. They began to believe in other things. Some believed in science. Some believed in one true God. A man named Jesus walked the earth. He spoke of love, peace, forgiveness, and the people listened. Zeus was forgotten. Athena was no longer worshipped. Temples turned to stone. Statues broke. The gods didn't die in battle. They faded little by little, and no one came to save them. Mount Olympus still stands, but it is silent. No gods, no lightning, no fire, only wind. The thrones are empty. The halls are cold. Some say the gods are sleeping. Some say they're hiding, but maybe they're just gone. Even gods can vanish. Even gods can be forgotten. That is how Olympus fell, not in flames, but in silence. So now ask yourself, if gods can fall, what else can? Power doesn't last forever, not even in the sky, but stories last. And if you're still here, maybe the gods are not fully gone. Maybe you just brought them back. If you want more myths, forgotten tales, and powerful stories, hit that subscribe button, because legends never die. They just wait for someone to remember.